We're building the Grand Pacific Walk, a coastal pathway for our community that will link the Royal National Park in the north to Lake Illawarra in the south. It will showcase our region's natural features, the escarpment and the sea, and be enjoyed by locals as well as visitors. This is a long-term project with new sections that will connect with the existing footpath and shared pathways. Some parts of the Grand Pacific Walk already exist, such as the pathway along Wollongong Harbour's Blue Mile, which attracts thousands of people every day. Now we're tackling the more challenging links, such as the 3-kilometre stretch between Coldcliff and Stanwell Park. We've already completed some early stages, like building the Stony Creek Bridge in Coldcliff, so you can travel safely between Patterson Road and the train station. During this next stage of works, we'll be upgrading an existing pathway that leads up the steep slope from Stony Creek Bridge to the new works opposite Coldcliff Station. We'll put in a new pathway and boardwalk from Coldcliff Station to the spectacular outlook at the southern end of Lower Coast Road. Once complete, residents and visitors will be able to safely walk from Stanwell Park to Patterson Road, Coldcliff, then over the Seacliff Bridge and onward to the rest of our magnificent coastline. The eastern side of Murrawal Road will have a new footpath and on-road cycleway. This section will link the outlook point at the southern end of Lower Coast Road to the intersection of Murrawal Road and Lawrence Hargrave Drive. From Murrawal Road up to Stanwell Park Shops, we'll upgrade some of the existing pathway and put in a new one that takes you through to the shopping precinct. We've spent many years working with the community on creating the Grand Pacific Walk Master Plan, which is our guide for this long-term project.
In particular, we wanted to look at this section from Coldcliff to Stanwell Park because literally there was no path, no safe passage at all.
I mean, we live in Stanwell Park and we play in Stanwell Park, and it's just Stanwell Park is where we go. Otherwise, it's a matter of getting into the car and, driving further south, especially say to Thirroul and getting onto that bike path.
Oh, we're so looking forward to it being finished. At the moment, we think it's the bit that is completed is fantastic. We ride our bikes on Seacliff Bridge. We go running all the time. We're really looking forward to being connected to Stanwell Park as well, so we can use the restaurants and coffee shops.
Any work like this next to a major road really needs us to keep everybody safe, keep the workers safe, and keep the community safe. To make sure that happens, we're going to need to close lanes at different times. Basically, that will be moving along the route as we work. We'll make sure that that doesn't inconvenience people any more than we possibly need to. For example, we won't be working during the summer school holidays. And so to coordinate and to make sure everybody knows where we are and where the lane closures are going to be and what we're planning to do and how long it's going to take, we'll make sure that we provide regular updates on social media and on Council's website.